those of you who don't know, about 6.5 years ago, my father-in-law suffered a massive stroke and was paralyzed on his right side and nonverbal. About a month and a half ago, he was diagnosed with an aggressive form of leukemia, and about a week ago, he passed away. Brian and I have been married for almost 27 years. So, Doug has been a big part of my life for over 3 decades. And it's been very difficult. And so we've been at home for the last week, eating. You know, what is it with funerals? Why do people bring food? We're slowly getting back into the groove of things. It's not all been bad. There's been a lot of family from out of town, out of state, that we haven't gotten to see in a while. And while it's unfortunate circumstances, it is nice to get to see some of those people again. Are you having a good time? I am currently headed down to Texas to spend a little time with my daughter apartment hunting. Yay! It's time for her to get her own apartment and really get out on her own, see what this adult thing is really about. Brian is going to go back out on the road for about a week and a half. And then he'll come back and we're going to go on a little short vacation together. And then after that, it'll be back to business as usual until we go on vacation in September. So we appreciate you guys sticking with us while we get this all sorted out and try to move on with life. I'm currently in Oklahoma. I'll be in Texas in a couple of hours, and then we'll see what we see from there. Cricket is shut, but here we are.
Hi.
So how do you magic 3 days into 3 weeks?
First, you go to a funeral.
Yes.
Took 6-7 days off for the funeral. Apparently during the funeral,
At some point,
my immediate family,
all of us.
all of my immediate family decided, hey, let's get COVID.
All 4 brothers, all 4 of their wives, mom, at least one of the aunts, our daughter, our niece. We've all got it.
So we have COVID. So I call my company, tell them minimum 10 days off. Well, then when I'm supposed to come back to work, I'm supposed to be on vacation. So I had to push that out.
So yeah, how do you turn 3 days into 3 weeks?
COVID.
Obviously, I'm back from Texas. Apartment hunt.
My hair hurts.
No, he's not your typical man flu kind of guy.
No, when I'm sick, yeah, I'll turn into a baby. I'll admit it.
I have no nurturing in me.
This is our life.
Tell you what, it's never boring. There's always something. We'll keep you guys posted on the happenings. So what do you do when you're off work for 3 weeks?
You go get tattoos.
Go do something stupid, right? What do you do when you just got time to do nothing? You do stupid crap.
You go get tattoos. She's never had one yet. That's about to change.
I still don't have one yet.
Still about to change.
We'll see. Ugh. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to film, but we're going to try to take you guys with us, so hang on, the ride's about to get wild.
It's a solid, like, 3.
Just so everyone knows, the only permanent mark on this entire body is my surgery scar.
Until now.
That's changed.
I can't say the same.
This is a lot more steps to this than I thought.
Softest paper towels on the planet. It's a rotary machine that uses cartridges, which means I only have to set up the one machine. And then the whole tube needle assembly pop in and out.
And in theory, is this supposed to hurt less?
Sure. The pins hurt less, right? The pins hurt less, right?
Not deep in.
Just hands.
Not
Yeah.
Like the fucking underwear. I was like, how would you know?
Yeah, they hurt less, right?
Sure they hurt less.
Now,
If you go into it expecting the worst, you're not going to be surprised.
what's the most painful spot for you?
But I've gotten done,
Yeah.
oh god, like back of the knee or like back upper inner thigh, like right below the butt crease. Like near the taint,
Near the tank.
like near there. Yeah.
I can give them pointers on how to, like, get tattooed.
Make sure you have a good artist.
Come to Kansas City.
That's step 1.
Step 1.
Well, you
Step
need-
2, Champion Tattoo Shop.
Do you like the angle of that? Or do you want it more angled? Now's the time to speak up.
No,
From
I
here,
like
the
that.
eraser is a cheese grater.
A cheese grater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. The big holes or the little holes?
A little bit of combination of both.
It's almost like a
And-
quilt pin.
And then, like, I have another one over there, so whenever I need a different configuration, that's all I have to do. How you feeling?
Like I might bomb.
I'll tell you what, I'll do like a little dot. Like, just a, like, real simple something, and then we'll...
We'll do it on the most painful place.
Most painful place?
Yes. I don't think I can watch this.
Oh, like right here.
There's no noise.
Oh, mother
Really? And then tell them
hurt?
fucking burns.
Yeah. It goes numb pretty quick though.
Yeah. Feels like he's carving my skin off. Okay, so here's the real truth. If you're ever thinking about getting a tattoo, just skip it. Oh my god, that hurts.
Accept the pain.
Ah,
Just don't move.
I'm not.
Okay, just
Accept that this is your reality right now. And just pretend that you don't, like, peer down doesn't exist.
Do you know what you owe me for lunch today?
Chick-fil-A it is.
Oh my god. Oh. They said it would go numb. They lied. They lied.
Yeah, when we're tattooing, there's 3 layers of skin, and our goal is to get to the second layer, which is why there's not a bunch of blood.
So what happens if you get to the 3rd layer?
Scarring, blowouts. Blowouts is where ink kind of like spreads under the skin. I typically go higher up and lighter in the skin because I'd rather it fall out and have to do it again
Rather than
than scar
scar.
someone.
How long have you been doing this?
My very first apprenticeship, I was 17, and I will be 29 in August. I've been here for 3 years, and then for a year before that, I tattooed in New Orleans, which was interesting to say the least.
So this is the part where you tell me how much of a stud I was for my first tattoo.
Totally, you were awesome. I've never seen anyone handle pain like that.
Awkward
That
eye
was,
contact and everything.
yeah.
Look at all that red.
Super duper thin. Should
Thin
not be
skin?
shiny.
Oh, thin layer. Okay. Okay.
Shouldn't be shiny. Shouldn't be caked on like that. If
Right.
you get too much on, you can't rub it in. Okay.
Okay.
You want it to be just as moist as the skin wrap. When I get you bandaged up first, it's hard for me to cake and bandage at the same time. I'm gonna give you a sheet too.
Oh, okay. I gotta read. I didn't bring my cheaters.
3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. You're gonna wash, rinse, dry, ointment. Wash your hands, rinse your hands, wash the tattoo, rinse the tattoo, pat dry with a paper towel. Don't rub it, pat it. It's gonna feel way nicer. And then a super thin layer of ointment. 3 times a day. No picking or scratching on it. If it itches, some light slaps usually does the trick. 3 to 5 days to start to peel and flake. With your green, you're gonna notice it's gonna get darker and browner and dingier, and then it'll peel away and it'll be the bright green that we saw today. It'll be a little weird, flakes off, kind of looks like fish food because there's color in there. Some key highlights here. Wash. A couple hours, take that bandage off, don't rebandage. 3 times a day, wash, wash, rinse, rinse, dry, ointment. Keep it out of sun, keep it out of water. Those are like the real big words. There's that.
Thank you.
Cool.
So I have to ask, who decorates this in here? Is it you?
We all buy our own stuff. Swords and more, or home decor swords and more, or something weird like that.
Home
They got a bunch
decor
of fun
swords
shit.
and more. Nice.
It's a weird place, man.
Okay, so what's the worst thing you've ever had happen?
That I can say on camera? Like a natural occurrence, probably fainting. It always sucks.
Yeah.
Kind of like watching someone die for 15 minutes. It's always like a 18-year-old girl that has like 25 friends with them. So she faints and they're all like, oh my god! You're like, just get out of the way. Crazy clients.
Crazy clients.
I've had some crazy clients come in. People that I'm like, holy fucking shit, what the fuck are you saying here? So there is definitely the occasional fucking incident where like someone on meth walks into the shop and you're like, well, we got eyes, so he's gonna burn the fucking place down.
Ooh, you get the shave. There it is.
That looks pretty even. But I'm gonna have you stand up just to double check it. It looks pretty even to me.
I need that mirror in my life. Least favorite tattoo.
I can't fucking whip out the camera. I'm gonna offend some people. Style? Basic lettering. I could just do so much more with it, but people don't want to pay the money it takes to do that. I'm gonna take that back. Minimalism and micro tattoos. Those are my least favorite.
Micro tattoos.
Yes. When people want shit too small where it's not gonna work, they're like, but I seen it on the internet. Yeah, well, you saw it when it was fresh. You didn't see it fucking 10 years later. I mean, there's a way to do just about anything, but it's a craft. Like, there's certain things that we do certain ways for certain reasons. The one that really eats up time that you don't expect is fucking pixels. Like, oh, it's a bunch of little squares that are filled in. This is easy. No, it's so much work.
Yeah.
It takes forever to tattoo pixels, man.
Oh, I
God
bet.
damn it, they look good.
Little roll switch for you here.
Yeah, she was bitching, I had to let her drive.
Well,
We got done doing our thing.
I'm a skin virgin no more.
There's mine.
There's mine. We got paired up with St. John at Champion Tattoo Studio in Kansas City.
Just off of Santa Fe. Champion Tattoo. Super, super nice people.
Yep.
Very clean. Very, very, very professional.
And on Saturdays they do walk-ins.
Yeah, Saturday mornings, every Saturday they do walk-ins. You have to get there early. They open at noon. You have to get there early to get in line.
You're limited to 3 hours, and
Yep.
that includes SketchUp and application.
Yeah, so you can't get anything super elaborate, really big, or anything like that. It's got to be something relatively small and easy they can knock out in a couple of hours.
So yeah, that was our day. It is now 12 hours since we left home. Run in town and check on the trailer. I'm a happy camper. Everybody tells you tattooing doesn't hurt.
No, I don't know if anybody said it doesn't hurt. It's everybody has a different pain tolerance, and everybody knows that. My tattoos have never hurt except for one little spot. They've been uncomfortable, and it's kind of, you get a good burn sensation. Like what most people will tell you, it's like a cat scratch over the top of a sunburn, but it doesn't quit.
They don't tell you that part.
The pain part of it keeps going, but for me, it doesn't hurt.
It did for me.
For her, it did.
It hurt right proper.
but she sat through it like a champ, never moved. So kudos to her.
No crooked lines.
Yeah, no crooked lines.
Will
Anyway.
I do it again? It's a very strong possibility that answer is no. I will not.
It took me 20 years to get her to that, so I got another 20 years in me, so we'll get her done.
And while I know it hurt me, like, whoo, it hurt. I know not everybody is the same. And I know John was light-handed, but it still hurts.
They haven't come after the trailer yet.
They have not come after the trailer yet. So, one more thing to mark off the bucket list.
See you, bye.
Stick around for more adventures, I guess.